Hey guys, so today I'm pretty much here to talk about something that has made me self-conscious over the years, something that I've considered for a long time, and pretty much something that makes me very scared to do. So as many of you guys know, my channel is basically dedicated to my experiences, what I've been through, and what my life is like living with a bilateral cleft lip and palate. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to flash a photo for you right now. So that's basically what it is. What you see here is kind of like, give or take 19, 20 years of extensive surgery, lots of braces, and a lot of, ups and downs. However, I know I've had a lot of surgeries, but that does not mean that the surgeries are easy by any means. And the number one surgery that I feel like at this point in life I probably will never do is a lip surgery. One, because it scares the hell out of me. However, I do realize that many people in this world have gotten lip injections or have done the surgery, and it has come out wonderful. It's come out very beautiful. But in my personal opinion, I'm kind of scared and a little bit traumatized by it. I don't think it's something that I will be doing anytime soon. When I was younger, I did want to do it. I was very self-conscious when I was very young of my lips, especially before the jaw surgery. But what I'm trying to say is that my upper lip was significantly more slimmer than the bottom one. After I got the surgery for my jaw and they moved my upper jaw forward, my lips kind of became a little bit more bearable, able to live with. After the surgery, because it was such a big shock to me, I was like, oh wow, like I can actually close my mouth for the first time. It was pretty cool, like seeing that. However, it's not something that significantly boosted up my self-esteem. It was boosted, don't get me wrong, but I've always had like issues with how my lips look. Throughout the years, I've gotten used to it, and my self-esteem has increased to the point where I can wear lipstick and I can put on makeup and kind of work with my lips. It's not something that I think about now, but I feel like it has to do a lot with the fact that I've just gotten used to my face. So because I've gotten used to my face, my lips and my nose are pretty much the two things where I can wake up in the morning and say like, oh, well, this is the way that they look, this is how they're gonna stay. I feel like I've gotten to the point in my life where I've had so many surgeries that I kind of don't want to have any more, especially after the fact that I kind of got the clearance that my treatment was done and I really don't need any more surgeries. So anything from here on out, it's kind of like for luxury purposes, for something that like maybe I want to do for myself. But in terms of lip injections, I don't know. I've gotten a lot of questions from, friends and family members, like if it's something that I'm willing to do. And just to be 100% honest, I'm just freaking terrified. While I was having my treatment done, there is a surgery that can kind of make your lips a little bit more symmetrical. Here's the thing. Here's how it's done, okay? Like we're just gonna pause and just go through how this surgery is done. So, from my understanding, they sew your lips together for a week. So it was bad enough. I was traumatized by that jaw surgery of having my mouth clamped shut for 3 months and not being able to eat. But I was able to talk. Now we're talking about sewing my lips shut and indefinitely not being able to eat. We're talking about a straw diet. And if that's not enough to scare you, then here's the second part. After the week is done, they kind of ask you, where do you want your lips? Like, how do you want them to be? And what it is that they basically cut your lower lip so that way it can, like, mesh to your upper lip and make it all symmetrical and stuff. Why are we touching my bottom lip? So that's pretty much why I didn't go through with that surgery. And especially that they kind of suggested it a year after my jaw surgery. I was like, whoa, no, because I'm still recovering from that traumatic experience. I also know that there's these like whole bunch of pictures of like this whole Kylie Jenner challenge, and like the full lips are like really in style. It gets kind of frustrating because you sit here and you're like, you know, as a female, I can't really overdraw my upper lips. I can do it, and I have tried it, but I feel like it looks very fake. And I don't know. I've seen so many documentaries on females who get lip injections, and also men that get lip injections. It's almost as if you're going just to fix yourself temporarily, because the first injections go for 3 to 6 months, and then, you know, what if you don't like them? Like, that's over like 90 days that you have to sit there and have jacked lips. So that's pretty much why I've kind of like steered clear from any lip injections or any lip surgery. The moral of this video basically is that just love your lips, love your face. If you've gotten surgeries and you're at a point of no return where it's like there's nothing else for you to do, you finish your treatment and you're complete, love yourself. You've gone through this entire journey of pain, and I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys have been bullied in school, and you know, you guys have gone through so much that I don't really know whether it would be worth it to just do an extra thing that it's not really certain on how you look. I understand that every other surgery that we've gotten, no one really knows what we're gonna look like. But I feel like lip injections is just something that can either go 50-50. You can either do it really good, or you can either screw up so bad that you have to wait 90 days until it's over. However, another thing that kind of stops me from doing it is that you have to periodically continue getting these injections, and there is no certainty that every single injection or every single session is gonna come out like the last one. So you may have perfect results on the first session, and the second session you may not have those great results. I feel like later on down the line, if I am going to get something, I'd rather get something that's more permanent. On a bright note, however, if you have gotten these surgeries, or if you are thinking about it, you know, just because my opinion is against it doesn't mean that I feel as though you shouldn't do it. If you feel like it's something that you want to do, and you feel like it's something that might boost your self-esteem, and it's something that you're comfortable in doing, then all I say is that you should definitely do your research, get the clearance from your main doctors, and then if you want to do it, run with it, fly with it. However, in terms of for myself, I just feel like it's not for me. Anyway guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed my little segment on lip injections, why I won't get them, and why it's kind of traumatizing for me. I've almost never been comfortable speaking about my lips or how I feel about them, whether I would get surgery or not. It's kind of really something I kept to myself, something that I had the most crappiest self-esteem about. This is a video that hits close to home. It's a video that it's hard for me to talk about, and it's something that is really challenging me to open myself up and kind of be honest with you guys. So I really want to thank you so much for watching this. If you have any other surgeries that you want me to speak about, or anything that you've been contemplating that you kind of want me to go through, then you could go ahead and drop it down in the comment box. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much.